Hi, and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris, and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at Ethereum. It seems that a lot of people are considering selling Ethereum. So, basically this video is to take a look at that. Should you be selling your Ethereum? We're going to sort of dig into it. Now, I am going to be really upfront as usual from the start of this video. I'm not the biggest Ethereum fan, but I will look at it in a fair manner and give you the wrap up at the end as to where I kind of sit with it. So if you like this sort of content, mash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And don't forget to jump into our Discord. Link is in the description. It's free to join. It's a fantastic way to keep up to date with everything Cheeky Crypto, but also the crypto space as a whole. There's so much news happening, and we sort of collate a lot of that for you and put it into a nice bite-sized chunk of information for you. So do check that out. And we also have a Patreon service, which is a membership service. We'd love to have you as a member. So do check out Patreon. Link is in the description. We do AMAs twice a week and a bit of trading and loads and loads of little perks of being part of it. So do check that out. Love to have you there. Right, let's have a look at the get down to the desktop and have a look at Ethereum. Okay, so coin market cap, Ethereum is at 3,162.43, up 2.87% at the time of recording this video. Obviously, that is only a percentage of what it's lost. But it's a good start. I'm not going to be ungrateful here, but I would not be getting too excited too quickly. But long term, Nick and myself are expecting all-time highs. So yeah. I don't think we're in a bear market just yet, but don't don't shoot me down straight away if you don't agree. Okay, so over at Evai.io, they utilize artificial intelligence and machine learning to rate projects or altcoins. So currently, Ethereum's rated at C2. The highest rating, just for clarity to compare, would be A1. We've never seen an A1. The highest rating we've ever seen is an A2. So C2's down the pecking order quite a fair way. 7-day change is minus 16.22%. Now we know that there's some concerns around a few of the different metrics here, which is pulling it down. So we'll dig into those. So the AMI-HAD ratio is currently a D. So that is pulling it down. The Sharpe ratio is a D. That is also pulling it down. The profitability, it's really profitable at A1. We know this. It's made some reasonably good gains over the last 12 months or so. The Fear and Greed Index, it's very fearful at D. And then your moving average is also a D. So, lots of hurdles to overcome in order to improve the overall rating and the price discovery that we expect to see over the coming weeks and months. So Ethereum sell-off more intensive than Bitcoin. Sell Ethereum searches up 972. That was surprising. That's the only reason I've included this article. I wasn't expecting search terms sell Ethereum to be up at 972%.
And guys, this video has been sponsored by Cheeky Crypto, and specifically the Cardano ADA pool. If you are looking to support the channel and our effort here to communicate out all the recent kind of news, articles, price changes and price action of your favorite altcoins, then there's no better way than delegating your ADA into our stake pool. By doing so, you'll not only support the channel, but you will also earn a juicy return and a nice passive income on your ADA holdings. It's really simple to do, guys. Just load up your Yoroi or Deadliest wallet, drop your ADA into the wallet, and then find the Cheeky Crypto pool via the ticker Cheek. In doing so, you'll earn a nice juicy return and support the channel. There is no better time to do so, so why not delegate to Cheeky Crypto today?
That was a little bit surprising to me, but obviously, lots of people fearful, right? Okay, so I do take what JP Morgan say with a pinch of salt, but they do raise some very interesting things here. So the final sharding stage of the upgrade for Ethereum 2.0 is at least a year away, JP Morgan analyst said. That gives Solana, Lorna, or Terra, as they've put it here, and other rivals a chance to take more DeFi market share. They said on Wednesday, and ultimately, Vitalik has come out and said that it could be 6 years before everything's sort of in a really good place. So it stacks up, and Ethereum are already losing market share. So yeah, interesting. Moving on, so Ethereum beats rivals with trade-offs. So I don't know if this headline's actually worded correctly, because actually I think the rivals are beating Ethereum. Ethereum beats rivals with trade-offs. Not sure that really makes too much sense. But if you roll the clock forward 10 to 20 years, a very sizable percentage, may even be north of 50% of the world's financial transactions in some way, shape or form will reach Ethereum, is what this gentleman's saying. But I don't align with that. The so-called ETH killers have gained traction with developers who use blockchain technology to build so-called decentralized finance or DeFi applications. Namesake coins of some networks rose in returns along with use, including Ethereum, Polkadot. Those coins surged about 7,000 and 150% respectively over the last year. So they're losing market share. It's going to take an awful long time, but this gentleman is saying that it's Ethereum's still going to have a really large market share, and it could do, but I think if it takes too long, they will lose more market share. And this is another article that I really wanted to highlight here. So Ethereum's market share of total value locked across all chains was 97.65% on January 1st, 2021. Today, the number sits at 65.62%, according to data from this DeFi Llama. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. The main culprits stealing market share are Binance Smart Chain, Solana, Luna, Avalanche, as investors seek higher returns from a lower market cap asset. So interesting article to sort of cover off. We've got some of the metrics here. Ultimately, I think I've got it on Bitcoin here. If we go to Ethereum, ultimately we're increasing the prices as the recording of this video continues. So I think overall we're expecting, I've got it up here twice, we are expecting the market to recover. That's kind of the feeling from Nick and myself. We have seen this in like 2018, where it actually dropped much lower before we went on to see all-time highs. That's what I'm expecting from the market as it stands. Really interested to get your views and opinions on what your thoughts are on the market and where you think we're going. Nick and myself don't feel that some of the targets that we're seeing others talk about are realistic, as in the negative ones. I don't think we're going to drop too much lower, but I do expect all-time highs to come in the coming weeks and months. So do let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. Really interested to know. And ultimately, I wouldn't be selling my Ethereum. I think it's going to do well in the short term, but long term, I'm going to be also in many other projects. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, mash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a thing. Over and out, and I'll catch you in the next one.